It's a very overcast, cloudy morning this morning, and I've just found the south male who's on the move quite close to reception at Heatherton Towers, and he seems to be on a proper mission here. I'm not entirely sure what he's up to. He hasn't stopped to mark territory yet, but he's on a proper mission here. He must have found a smell on the ground there that he's testing with that fierce looking grimace that he does. He's taking it to organs in the roof of his mouth to test it, but it must be another lion that's passed through here, and that's who he's looking for. Since he found that smell, he's just been moving with his nose to the ground, obviously trying to follow the scent, and has now turned and gone back down the way he came, actually. So probably still trying to figure out exactly which way he needs to go, but still searching. So I actually started running, following the scent at a trot here, and I tried to stay with him as best I could, but trying to keep up was a bit tricky, and he actually disappeared into a bit of a thick area. I've been driving along here for a little bit now, trying to find him again, and no joy. So I'll try a little bit more, but may have lost him completely here. I gave up early this morning after I couldn't find him again, and I just bumped into him again now, and he's with one of the North Pride females, so I guess he obviously found who he was looking for. It's just incredible when they look straight at you like that. It almost feels like they're looking straight through you. This is the same lioness that I saw on her own recently when she walked past the female cheetah and the 4 cubs, and then another cheetah later that same morning. And interesting that she's on her own then and was again this morning until the male found her, of course. Don't want to read too much into it. Sometimes it's just they get split up when they're out hunting or off on a territorial patrol, but something we'll keep tabs on in the coming days or weeks and see if there's anything more to it than that. He's been resting out in the sun for a little while, and slowly his eyes looked like they were getting heavier and heavier, and finally he's now passed out flat on his side, fast asleep in the sun there. So shame, he's probably exhausted after a very busy morning tracking down and trying to find that female. So he's fast asleep. She's in the shade over here. She's still up and alert, but just resting in the shade, and I think I'm going to leave them to it, and we'll just keep tabs on them in the next few days and see if anything further develops, or if they just simply reunite with the rest of the pride and carry on as is.